Justin, welcome.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going wonderfully. I was just noticing that this is not currently what Los Angeles looks like. Over the course of my life, I I realized how unhappy, how disconnected I was, how I was kind of taught as a young boy to just live in this constricting box, and that anything that I did outside of that box would be deemed unmanly, unmasculine, feminine, if you will. Um, the worst thing that I could ever be called, I remember as a young boy, was a girl. Like there's this whole thing about self-love. I don't write about self-love. I write about enoughness. Um, I think that most people struggle with self-love, and I think there's also this very trendy idea that like we have to like really love ourselves and put ourselves first, and I think that that's a little bit of a trap. I think we have to be mindful. When I talk about enoughness, it comes down to like understanding that who I am as I am is enough. I don't have to be 6'3". I don't have to be 6'2". I don't have to be any taller than I am. I don't have to be better looking than I am. I don't have to have bigger muscles than I am. I just have to know that who I am innately, intrinsically is enough. The way that I was created, the way God created me. I think spirituality plays a big part in that for me. That we were not accidents, that we are miracles, every single one of us.
Yeah.
That the statistical probabilities of us existing right now are very, very slim. It's a miracle that we're even here. And so we're here for a reason, that every one of us has a God-given talent and ability to affect the world around them and make a difference. So that enoughness starts almost from a soul spiritual level. There's a difference between vulnerability and whining.
Yeah.
Like vulnerability is when you share something in a safe place and you have something to lose by sharing it.
How are you planning on teaching your son about masculinity?
He has long hair like me. And someone said he looked like a girl once. And I was like, well, that's a compliment. Girls are awesome. How awesome is your sister? Like, girls can do so many cool things. Like, girls get to have babies. Men could never do that. We're not like, and you have to remind them like, oh, being a girl is actually an amazing thing. That's how you teach equality at a young age versus like this competition between the sexes. Like if you're a boy and you're called a girl, like that's the worst thing in the world. That's what I felt.
Mm-hmm.
But what if that doesn't have to be that way? What if you have a respect and reverence for girls at a young age? I don't know what's going to happen. So we're really focusing on empathy and compassion and sensitivity and letting him know that those things are important.